Hey, what's going on, everybody? Brando, free to play, and so if you guys are not aware, last night we had a massive update on Iron Throne where they released a ton of new stuff. Like seriously, a bunch of new things. Now, I will put it in the chat, a link to the Netmarble forum, or actually the Iron Throne forums, kind of going over all of the update details, and it's actually split up into four parts, four posts, because there was just that much content that they actually released. All right, so here it is. It's 5 a.m., bro. Well, it's 9 p.m. for me. Hey, how's it going? All right, so let me know, is the game music too loud? Is it not loud enough? What we're gonna be going through today is the season 3 of Town Mode. Now, Town Mode is where most of the lore of the game comes from, the whole story of the game, all the characters, who they are. It is pretty much all in Town Mode. So let me know if it's too loud, not loud enough. Hey Mary, how you doing? Is the audio good? Is it too loud? Or is it too low? Let me know. All right. 5 a.m. in Portugal. Oh wow. All right. Well, it is 9 p.m. here in California in the U.S. So, hi. How you doing? Wow. I don't think I've ever had somebody stop by from Portugal. This is new for me. Well, cool. All right. So this is what we are going to go ahead and do. Is 12 a.m. at high? Yep. All right. So let's go ahead and get started with Town Mode Season 3. Let's go. And some of the cutscenes, I'm going to be quiet.
Eldred's problem was solved. So now it's time for me to solve the next problem. The Fey Lord. Goodbye, Lauren. Are you going back to Nordenth? Are you sure? The Fey Lord won't let you go this time. He'll try to take revenge by any means possible. That's why I have to go. I must stop him. Besides,
I gotta say, graphics are
it's
nice.
Ivar's hometown as well as mine. I can't let him have his way in my land. Then I have no choice but let you go. If it wasn't for you, I'd probably be dead. I won't forget everything you've done for me. That's my line. It was an honor to fight beside you. Besides, it's been amazing to meet a firstborn face to face. Don't worry about the Fey Lord. I'll defeat him at all costs. I'll be back when everything is finished. See you again, my friend. When you come back, I'll buy you a drink. Don't make me wait too long, Freitas.
Nice. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, pretty. That looks badass. Hey, how's it going, little free to play? What's up, Junior? Oh shit! It's an ice dragon, like in Game of Thrones. Hey, Quantum. Oh, it's a new map. New map? Oh, this is sweet. Woohoo! Nice. Alright, let's go to the next quest. Ooh, what's this? Hack-on Helm. Injured troop capacity plus 10,000 moving speed. Okay, oh yeah. Alright, let's see. Where does...
It's been a few years since last I visited Port Hersvik. This town is far from the mainland. It's a harsh place for outsiders. Tough soil, cold weather. Many ancient ruins remain in this area. The people here still believe in the old myths and odd superstitions. I am certain the Fey Lord hides somewhere in this place.
Hey, are you from the Iverson clan?
You're talking to me? Yes, I am Freydis Iverson. Why do you ask?
Hi, Aquilin the Slayer. How you doing?
As I thought. I need to talk to you.
Hey, Lady
Can you come
Callista.
over here?
Nice to have
I'd
you.
go by myself, but I can't.
Just going through some season
Why
3.
are you tied up? Are you a criminal?
Certainly not.
Yeah, you tied
I
up.
tried to save some folk from their impending doom, but they've confused my warning for a curse.
A warning? Are you some kind of prophet?
Not exactly. I'm Hawken, apprentice of the great sorcerer Helga.
Oh, the sorcerer who warned of the plague? She saved a great many lives. You're saying Helga prophesied the coming destruction?
She did. Surely you've noticed the signs of coming darkness, haven't you?
I am unsure. I've actually been gone for a while. I've only just returned.
Oh, is that so? Well, have you heard of a creature called the frost insect? It's mentioned in the ancient tales from long ago, when the firstborn still lived.
A frost insect. That doesn't sound nice.
The name rings a bell. But they're just a myth. You can't honestly tell me they exist.
I'm afraid I have to do just that. I've seen them, with my own eyes. If you unbind me, I can lead you to them.
Alright, guys in chat. Should I release him, ask him more questions, or ask him who tied him up? I don't know. Hey Jared, how you doing? I'm gonna ask who tied him up.
Barbarian warriors. They're tough, ruthless fighters.
Barbarian warriors, okay.
Ah, yes. I know all about them.
The heck,
My
kill
cousin
him.
used to fight alongside them. They did all kinds of crazy stuff. They hunted wolves, tracked down a band of thieves and hung them from a pole in town. And
A cousin?
Oops.
Was he called Tors by chance?
yes, Tors Iverson.
Oh, Taurus is her cousin. Oh wow, okay.
I see. He's from the Iverson clan too.
Alright, what are the frost insects?
Legends say frost insects are large enough to swallow a man whole.
God damn.
Legends are true, I tell you. They are mystical creatures known to live beneath the ground, so they're extremely difficult to find.
Then why have they come out?
I asked Helga the same thing. She said they pupated, matured, and came to the land's surface when a firstborn was resurrected from death.
A resurrected firstborn. Would this firstborn be Ivar?
That could be true.
What's up, Jared? Alright, I'll release you.
Let me see. It's done. You want help getting up?
No need. Thanks.
Well, I didn't do it purely out of compassion. I also foresaw the incoming calamity in a dream.
A Lorenthian warrior with spiritual perception. It certainly is rare to find. It's even rarer to see them involved in anything related to prophecies or dreams.
You don't need to say it so politely. Yes, we despise those kinds of things. Or perhaps we're simply afraid of them. I suppose
Probably.
that's why the barbarians bound you up here. They're afraid of the curse, aren't they?
This is true. But I must ask you, why are you so different from the others?
Yes, Friedis, why are you so different?
Well, because I saw it in my dream. The firstborn Ivar himself appeared and spoke to me. He said I needed to come here to find someone who could help me.
Ivar was in your dream?
He wasn't kind enough to give any specific details. I think I'll have to figure it out later. Why don't we go find the frost insects first?
Come with me. We need to go this way too. Oh no!
Oh
What's
no.
wrong?
We've stalled too long. Look, the warriors are back.
The warriors are back. Hey, I know that guy.
Tours? I didn't know you're staying around these parts. What brings you here?
What about you? Aren't you supposed to be in some lord's fancy castle?
Wait, hold on, guys, hold on. Give me a hold on. This guy's supposed to be our barbarian, but he has an English accent. Can you explain to me how that makes sense?
Well, I have work to do.
Oh, and does your work include releasing my prisoner?
Yes, I need his help to do my job.
Freydis, I can't let you take one of my prisoners just because you need him.
Why not?
Okay.
A fancy barbarian.
It's a long story, but simply put, the firstborn Ivar appeared in my dream. He told me to find someone who could help me. And I believe this is the man I was meant to find.
Ivar was in your dream? Our firstborn ancestor?
What? You saw a firstborn in your dreams? Is this charlatan some kind of sorcerer?
Okay, this guy sounds more like a barbarian. Okay, I can see that. Lady Callis, he sounds like he drinks tea with his pinky sticking out. Oh my god, I just saw that. Oh, that's a good one, Lady Callista.
Watch your tongue. She's not a charlatan. She's my cousin. So, you need him to follow Ivar's orders?
I knew you'd understand, Tors. Please, let me have him.
But what's he trying to tell you?
You're the one who's dreaming if you think you can give away our prisoner over some stupid dream. Everyone, attack!
Oh, Jesus.
Stop! What do you think you're doing?
Uh-oh. Oh, shit's about to go down. Damn, she's kicking ass. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Matrix. He just looked at it. What the fuck? That was fast. You're just standing there like
Are you
badasses.
insane? Anyone who lays a hand on a weapon better be prepared to die by my blade.
What are you thinking? Since when did you side with those liars? You're not the Tors I know. You've been gone too long, and it's made you weak.
Weak, huh? Why don't you say that to my sword?
I'm not crazy like you. We don't take order from you anymore. Have fun with your little thief friend.
It's funny how they had to put the spit in like little things. Alright.
You've lost your men. All because of me.
Mm.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're not.
Never mind them. They weren't loyal to me anyway. It was just a matter of time. More importantly, tell me about this prophecy. No, instead, start from how you got here.
While I was staying at the Lord's castle, Ivar came to me in a dream and told me to protect the High Wizard's inheritance. As it turns out, it was the staff of the firstborn Liberatus. The Fey Lord, also called the King of Hunters, came after it. There was an epic battle, and the Fey Lord was defeated, but he fled to Nordenth. So I've come here to hunt him down.
Jeez, Quantum. You should have put spoiler alert.
The Fey Lord and Liberatus. Talk about a surprise. But how are these connected to the sorcerer?
Ivar told me I could find someone to help me here.
And you think this man is the one to help you, but you can't be sure just yet.
You'd be sure if you saw those frost giants I talked about. They come from the buried corpses of the firstborn and stay with the body. If you can't see them on land, it means the firstborn hasn't been resurrected.
Why should I believe you, huh? How do I know you're not just trying to lure me into a false sense of security so you can attack me?
I can show it to you. Bring your men, too.
Tors, I've made up my mind. I'm going to follow him to find the frost insects. Are you coming with me?
Well, it seems like I have no choice.
That's
Yes,
right.
I'll go with you.
He has no choice. Okay, go to the snowy plains. Run, 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 run. Wait, 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 hold up, hold up. Box. Ooh, bigger box. Okay, got some wood. Okay.
Hey, Hawking.
What now?
If everything you said is true, why did you sneak into Port Hersvik? When I spotted you, you were rummaging around food sacks in a storage warehouse.
What? You stole food?
I didn't steal anything. Searching for the eggs or larvae of the frost insects.
Right.
Really? That's your excuse?
I would have made up a better story if I needed an excuse.
Then why did you try to run away in the first place?
Who would stay still as angry barbarian warriors are shouting and rushing toward them?
True.
If you had nothing to hide, then why did you creep into our base like some kind of thief? You could have come to us and asked for our help directly.
A little free to play. I need more silver. Yeah, don't we all? I think we all do.
You think your men would welcome me with open arms? You saw what they think of my kind. They just think sorcerers are weaklings that make a living by tricking people because they failed to become warriors. I couldn't risk confronting them.
I'm sorry, Freydis, but I can't trust him.
What? Why not?
You know I trust you no matter what, but I don't trust this guy. He's a cunning snake, only out to save his own ass with his tricky tongue and slick words.
Ooh, he said ass.
Tors, wait. Take your hand off your weapon.
Get your hand off your sword, or else.
Gosh, Iverson, you really are stubborn, aren't you?
You spared my life. Why?
That was fast.
Well, I can't go around hurting members of my family just because I have a disagreement with them.
But he, on the other hand, was trying to hurt you.
I was just trying to make him stop. I didn't intend any harm.
So nobody wants to kill each other? Well then, let's get going.
Alright, Jared, let me answer your question. No, I don't think T5 troops are next. What I think are next is, what's it called? Mythic heroes and or mythic jewels. I think that's what's gonna happen next.
There's nothing here.
That's because they're beneath the ground. You see this giant crack on the surface? They leave this when moving above ground. Let's follow this crack further.
Ooh, a chest. Ooh, 2 chests. Ooh, berserker stuff. Sweet.
Are you sure frost insects make this crack? Doesn't this happen when the frozen ground melts?
I do have Nightbot, but I don't think I set him up quantum.
Kratos,
Or set him up
frozen
correctly.
ground melt in this weather?
Well, it gets a bit warm some days and it melts, you know. Huh? Did you hear that?
That's the sound of frost insects. Be careful.
Ew. Ugly looking motherfuckers. They sound funny. Ooh, a chest.
Quite skilled, Kratos.
Well, thanks to strict training and countless hours of practice. But I don't want to deal with these insects ever again. The stench is unbearable. They look like just maggots.
Yeah.
They basically are. The fallen firstborn's body created Nordeth, and these creatures were born from it.
Understood. Let's go back to Tor's and show him this dead insect to prove you're telling the truth.
I have a better idea. Why don't we bring one more gift for him?
Another gift? What do you have in mind?
You know these snowy plains are inhabited by mammoths, right?
Ooh.
Yes, but mammoths usually move in herds. It's too dangerous for the 2 of us to hunt them on our own.
Well, I saw the frost insects attacking mammoths last time. We can find one that's been injured, has fallen behind the rest of the group. I'm sure we could handle it.
That sounds good. Then we have to hurry to them before other insects come.
Alright. Oh, these are like the monsters that we normally attack. Okay. I see another chest. Yes, let me get the chest. I like the world, it looks cool. I like the ice world. God damn, that thing's huge! So guys, what do you guys think about Season 3? I mean, this map is pretty big. At least I think it is.
Mind if I ask you something?
All ears.
Why did you come to Hersvik?
I told you. I came to give a warning.
Is that all? No other motives?
What are you trying to say, Freydis?
Tor's never mistrusts people for no reason. He thinks you're suspicious because you failed to prove yourself. So, tell me again why I should trust you over my own cousin.
If that's what you want, I can explain in more detail. Before coming here, I stayed in a town called Ingolstadt. I was searching for a dark omen mentioned in
Ingolstadt.
Helga's prophecy.
Ingolstadt. Okay.
That's when I found them. The frost insects. When I saw the dark omen with my own eyes, I suddenly grew nervous. I didn't think there was time to investigate further, or wait to see how things turned out. So I've decided to resolve this problem immediately.
By yourself?
Of course not. I need a partner who believes me and takes this matter seriously. Engelstadt is a small town, and couldn't find anyone I could work with. So I headed to the port.
And you chose the wrong person. Taurus hates anything or anyone related to spells and magic.
Ah, good to know.
I didn't have the luxury to choose. Now, is this enough to trust me?
For now, yes.
You mean that could change?
I don't fully trust you. Not yet, anyway. But don't get me wrong. It's not because you're a sorcerer.
I asked you something too, then.
Go ahead.
You said you saw Ivar in your dream. What did he look like?
He appeared as a warrior, with both of his hands drenched in blood. It was hard to tell his age, though, for his face was not like a man's, which is either young or old. Come to think of it, he didn't have a left eye, just like you.
Wait, he doesn't have a left eye? Really?
He didn't, huh? Did you know Ivar can take 2 different forms?
Is this guy Ivar? Is that
I've
gonna be
never
the
heard
plot
that.
twist at the end?
One is in the visage of a young warrior, as you saw. A violently frightful man with blood-stained hands. People mostly know him by this image. The other form is that of an old sorcerer. A sorcerer who sacrificed his own eye to achieve greater magic.
So Ivar is a sorcerer with one eye. You're not Ivar, are you?
What? No, that's ridiculous.
Oh, well, there goes my theory.
I know. I've just been through some crazy stuff lately. I wouldn't even be surprised if you were him.
Nonsense. As I said, I'm not Ivar, nor even one of his descendants.
Okay.
Ivar is both a young warrior and a one-eyed sorcerer. It is said he changes forms to either trick his enemies or help his people.
He's able to transform himself? I've never heard of a warrior who could transform themselves.
It's likely not a very popular legend among warriors. Tricking your enemies with magic isn't an inspiring story for soldiers.
True.
What intrigues me is that your description of him doesn't fit either form. Besides, you've never heard the legend before, so it's unlikely you imagined him in your dream.
Maybe I should have asked Liveratus about it.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Let's get back before the sun sets.
Alright, Jared, let me answer your question that you put up in chat. How's Guildfest going? It's going slowly. It's pretty hard to find a quest that I can complete and that has enough point. But aside from that, it's going. I mean, I'm gathering. You played the new Spider-Man game? Looks alright. No, I haven't played it yet. I hear good things about it though. Hey, what's up, Warbro? Alright, let's go back to this guy.
Tors, how's your wound?
It tickles a bit, but I can deal with it.
Hearing you bluff always brings me relief. Anyway, we brought a frost insect and a mammoth's carcass. Are you satisfied now?
Warbro, this is a game called Iron Throne. It should be in the title and description.
And you can't say they're not enough. A town could hold a days-long feast with these. If you still can't let go of your suspicions, I'll bring them back to life.
There's no need for that. Clearly I was wrong. I didn't think frost insects could possibly be real.
I believe we're now ready to discuss Helga's prophecy.
Yes. Tell us all about it.
The prophecy harkens back decades ago. The night of Blood Moon appeared in the sky. A chaotic army of monsters and beasts attacked, massacring all they found.
Yeah, I like the way they reference the Blood Moon, where in Iron Throne the Blood Moon is essentially our KVK. So it's pretty cool how they tied that in together. Warbra, there's a lot of different aspects to this game. It is somewhat similar to Lords Mobile, but it has an RPG aspect, it has gathering, crafting, there is an arena system, there's just a lot of stuff in this game. It's really, really fun. I do highly recommend you just give it a shot.
Helga carefully watched those creatures and had a thundering realization. The chaotic army isn't controlled by some mysterious, evil being. They're in fact creatures from the legends of this world.
I heard a similar story about revenants too. They were once legendary heroes who've been revived by an evil force.
Let me answer some of these questions that are in chat. Yes, I'm going to participate in Blood Moon. And Warbra, yes, you can attack people.
That's right. Since then, Helga set out to learn everything she could about the legend and find someone else who might know about it. I traveled with her. Later, we came to a frightening conclusion. Who do you think would be at the center of the legend, known as the oldest beings in this world?
The firstborn. Because they're first.
Genius writing. I couldn't have thought of a better line myself.
The firstborn created this world and fell. If Ivar has somehow been resurrected...
Yes. If the firstborn Ivar can be resurrected, then there's a chance other firstborn and other ancient, powerful beings could be revived.
Hey, how's it going, Deepak? I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
If that happened, the world wouldn't be safe for a single living soul. Powerful, legendary beings, unstoppable by human standards, will bring great, vengeful war upon their foes, or will conquer and rule this world. That's what Helga predicted.
It sounds plausible, but did she ever find any proof? I've heard Helga's a great sorcerer. She wouldn't have said all that if it was pure conjecture.
You have a sharp mind, Tors. She embarked on a meditative journey to find a sign, something to prove her theory. She went days without sleep or water. I was worried about her health. So 9 days after she started meditation, I came to see her.
Deepak, all equipment and heroes are for pay to play. Yeah, but the equipment and heroes don't really give you all that much. They're not the equipment that's provided, and the heroes, they're not as important as in other games. So I can live without that. And Jared, alright, no problem. Take care of what you got to take care of, and I'll see you later.
She told me she had seen the firstborn Ivar murdered by someone in her vision.
He was murdered? You mean he came back from the dead and then died again?
Oh, well, that's some bad luck.
Well, that's what I thought.
Who the hell can defeat the firstborn?
It might have been the Fey Lord. He conspired with Infidus to achieve his evil goals.
Is he the king of hunters you mentioned before?
That's the one. The first revelation I received from Ivar was to stop him from possessing the staff of Liberatus. That's the reason I'm here. To end him.
Well, it's possible. Fairies are ancient beings, after all.
Besides, I remember the Fey Lord called Ivar a swindler, like he had some kind of grudge against him. He's definitely our suspect.
Then we should go find him.
Hey Deepak, yeah, Quantum's in the same alliance as me.
Agreed. You said you defeated him before, Freydis?
Yes, but I couldn't stop him from using his magic to get away. He's sworn vengeance on me.
Then we must act before he does.
I have a proposition. How about we go to meet the town elder of Ingolstadt to try and gather some intel?
The small village where Hawkins stayed? He said there, nobody could help him.
You'd be surprised how helpful some can be when it comes to ancient matters like these. Besides, we need to find a place to stay.
What about the barbarian warriors? If they see us in the village, they won't let us in.
Don't worry. I'm sure they left this area the moment they were free from my command. If there's anyone loitering around, I'll take care of them. I need to wrap up here before we leave. I'll let you know when I'm ready.
Okay.
Alright, let's go speak with this High Wizard.
Freydis?
Hey, he's back here. What is he doing here?
Liberatus.
Come on, walk. In the chest.
How? No. Why did you come here?
I came to deliver you an important message.
An important message. Did somebody get hurt in Bryn?
No, nobody's been hurt. Do you remember me saying I'd pursue the Fey Lord using my magic power?
Yes, I remember.
Well, unfortunately, the Fey Lord has the power to block my magic energy. The moment he set foot on Nordenth, my magic didn't work on him. It's as though he's shrouded in thick fog.
Damn. That's unfortunate. That leaves us no choice but to chase him on foot then.
There's one more thing. Your ancestor and my old friend, firstborn Ivar, is...
At risk of being murdered?
murdered? I can't say. I didn't foresee anything specific. All I know is he might be in danger. As you know, Ivar died a long time ago, but death doesn't mean the end for the firstborn. Fallen firstborn can transform their being into something different. It could even be the land or the sea. They can imprint a part of their being into an echo or shadow, like myself.
Or they revive with their previous form, like Infidus?
Correct. I believe Ivar also revived in some form. That's what I sensed, at least. Something about him had changed for the worst.
Changed for the worst. What do you mean?
I can't tell just yet. I sensed some bad energy, but that's all. I could see what it is if I was alive, but I am...
I think your senses are correct. A sorcerer called Helga foresaw the future that Ivar was going to be murdered.
I see. So that's why you said something about it.
Hey, War, I recommend that you make stone, wood, actually make silver. Silver you're going to need a lot of in the future and leveling up. The rest of it, I'm pretty sure somebody in chat can help you out.
I can't stay any longer, Freydis. I ask that you keep pursuing the Fey Lord in Nordenth. I will return when my time comes.
For now, I'm heading to Ingolstadt. If you can come soon, meet me there.
Sweet. I'm gonna claim that. Yay, I don't care about that. So I have 2 minutes before I can do my next quest. So let's, while we're at it, let me go ahead and talk to you guys. What have you guys been up to? Let me go ahead and equip this on a hero. Let's see what I can do with this, right? Okay, items, hero item, and where is the new one? Here it is. So, injured troop capacity. Okay, so I need to equip. Actually, I need to appoint an infirmary officer. Who should I appoint? I'll appoint Roderick. Why not? That means that I need to give Roderick. Where's Roderick? This helmet. Where is that helmet? Equipped. Ta-da! Now I should be able to heal more. Okay. Not bad. Cool. Let me collect some of these gifts while I'm here. Can I show my Berserker set? Yeah, give me 1 sec. Oh, damn it. Here's my Berserker set. Not that impressive, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, time to go back into town mode. Ooh, another chest. Oh, come on, open it up. What did I get? Oh, okay. Oh, look at our wonderful world chat. Jeez. Yeah, world chat is always interesting. Alright, I can take the quest now. Ooh, armor. Alright, I will accept. Let's keep season 3 going. Shall we?
There are some men wandering around, but it's done. I'm ready to depart.
What? Did you kill them?
Kill them? No, I didn't. Let's just say I gave them a lesson about loyalty and betrayal.
There's continental chat? Really? Once this is done, I'll check it out.
Let's move. We need to pass through that smelly insects territory. Ugh. Just thinking about it gives me a headache.
Yeah, I don't see that. I don't see a continental chat, so maybe I'm not that important. Come on, run faster. Run faster, you're too slow. Ooh, I see chest. Okay.
Damn it. I swear on Ivar's beard, I've never seen such an awful scene as this in my life.
There's too many of them. Far more than before.
Yes, of course. We need to take a detour.
Then we're going to waste too much time on the road. Besides, I don't want to be in the woods at night waiting for wolves to attack me. That's enough to handle them. So let's break through.
All right. Are you ready? Let's take some insects.
Let's take some insects. Let me open the box first. Alright, I'll kill this. Boxes! Alright. Ooh, another box. Oh,
I killed every single one that came in my field of view.
I didn't see you do anything.
Same here. Let's get out of here before...
Wait, look over there.
Tours! I'll make you pay for what you did to us at the campsite. How about you just go ahead and hand over one of your legs?
That's weird.
Ha! Looks like today's insect hunting isn't done yet. You think you can take us just because we're outnumbered?
Come on. Chest, alright. Now, get one of those guys. Alright. What's this? Whatever.
Hawken, you said you stayed here, right?
Yes, for a while. It's been about a month since I left.
Well, that town was really
It
close.
doesn't look like a place people could live. This is a deserted town. Can you see that? It looks like a corpse that's been severely damaged by wolves. Or something.
I can see it. What the hell happened here?
Why don't we split up and investigate this town? I've got a hunch we'll find a trace of the Fey Lord.
All right. If anything comes up, shout so we can gather. The wind is calm today, so there shouldn't be a problem hearing each other.
What are they gonna gather? Silver? Gold? Wood? Ooh, there's a chest.
You got anything?
Nothing in particular. The houses were all collapsed. But I can't tell it's from storms or an attack. I only stayed here a short time. But this makes me sick.
Are you from around here?
You can say that this village, they were decent people. Most people are biased against sorcerers. But they treated me just like any other person. They were kind to me, and sincerely listened when I spoke.
Wait, did he say something?
I've never been here before. I hadn't traveled this far north. If we go a little further north, can we see the Temple of Ivar?
Yes, the Temple of Ivar is to the north. There's another temple there. That place is
You know what, Deepak? I don't know what would happen if you do that.
abandoned. And... wait, what's this?
Hawken?
Something staring at us. What is that? It isn't human. Everything's blurry.
Hawken, are you okay? Can you hear me? Hey, snap out of it!
Colorless, odorless beings. Dead eyes, looking at us. And they're living. They're looking.
What are you talking about? What's watching us?
Ghouls.
Ghouls?
Freydis, watch out! They're coming!
Oh, like the Harry Potter things? What are they called? What are they called? I'm so sure the people died. Let me go.
Damn it! Hey! I heard sounds of people fighting. Did you encounter enemies?
You're late, cousin.
Ghouls were here. The dead ones. Or should I say, the undead.
Ghouls? Were they the townsfolk?
They'd lost their previous forms, but yes, I think so.
Aside from the ones eaten by wolves, most of the corpses remained undamaged and preserved, thanks to the cold weather. We could investigate corpses.
I'm gonna open the chest first.
I was wrong.
Wrong about what?
I assumed they were killed by some kind of attack.
Mm-hmm.
But now, I'm sure they died from severe cold. What about the fact that they had houses and fireplaces to warm up in?
Maybe this mysterious attacker destroyed the houses first.
Who would invade a village and only attack houses?
Good
Right.
question.
If things are this complicated, I'm sure some kind of magic was involved. Let's ask Hawken how a sorcerer sees this situation.
Oops.
You've come to ask me if I found something, right?
Right. Have you found anything?
I did find one thing strange about the houses. Each house's entrance, every threshold of each house to be exact, has something on it. It looks like animal blood. It must be some kind of groundwork for magic.
Can you tell us what kind of magic it is?
I haven't figured that out.
It's blood magic.
The blood stain is too faint.
Get
I
it.
might need to take a look at every threshold in town to gather enough information.
Let's prepare for the night then. I'll go out to get some food with Tors. Would you keep investigating?
What the heck? A lot of food. Ooh, chest. God
Will that
damn
be
it.
enough for the three of us?
That should do. Let's hurry back to Ingolstadt before
Damn,
frost insects
they fucking
notice us.
eat a lot after eating one of those each.
So that sorcerer guy could find out what happened in the village?
I'm not sure, but we don't have any choice but to trust him. I experienced these sorts of things when I faced the Fey Lord before. Mysterious things happened.
Hey, what's up, Adam Stout? Thank you for subscribing.
But back then, we had the Lord's army and the whole town on our side. Plus one firstborn.
Firstborn? What do you mean?
Remember I told you the Fey Lord came after Liberatus' staff?
Yes, I do. Are you trying to say Firstborn Liberatus also revived?
The human mind works very conveniently. Humans tend to shut themselves off to what they don't want to know. But when they do want to know, they suppress their ability to fathom it.
Okay.
Who are you? How did you appear out of nowhere?
Tors, this is Liberatus. Liberatus, the firstborn.
What?
That's right.
Greetings, Tors, son of Iverson. I am an echo of High Wizard Liberatus. Think of me like a book or a letter he left in this world.
I can't possibly think of you that way. Why should I trust you? How can I know you're not some wicked spirit trying to harm us?
You just have to trust him.
Your heart is full of suspicion, Tors. I came to help you. If you won't trust my words, ask your cousin. Freitas, I sensed the Fey Lord has done something horrible nearby here. I couldn't stop shaking after just sensing his vicious, hateful energy.
Yeah, you must be shaking. Houses were demolished, townspeople were annihilated. Hawken discovered something on thresholds. Traces of some magic work. He's currently investigating all the houses.
Hawken? A sorcerer of Ingolstadt? That sounds good. If we can work together, we'll find out all about the Fey Lord's evil work in no time. In the meantime, do you mind standing guard?
Tors and I will make sure you two are safe while working. Don't worry.
First, a sorcerer, then the Fey Lord, and now a wizard? I don't know which one's more hurt. My dignity as a warrior, or my pride as an Iverson.
All of the above. Ghetto story mode. Woo. Alright, so I got the Hakan leather armor. Alright, so let me go ahead and equip that right now. But wait a minute, I think. Sweet. Alright, I got all that stuff. I think yep, there's a chest. Sweet. Alright. So let me go and equip that item. Alright, no problem, Deepak. Have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Let me go ahead and collect all that. My heroes. This guy. Roderick, okay. Here it is. Equip that. Awesome. Sweet. What events are going on right now? Oh, nothing right now. What's next? Research for Glorious. I'll pass. What did we do here? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm in first place. Hahaha. That's just me kind of showing off a little bit. You can ignore that. I have a bunch of items here that I can just look through. Brando, you check out Rise yet? Iron Throne killed me on the inside when I found that you can't defend with full Guardian +3 versus. Well, no shit. I mean, +3 isn't that high if you think about it. Even +15, it's not going to be enough. And the reason being is because the defense stat isn't high enough. Yeah. Go ahead and do that. Do this. Yes! Level 50. Woohoo! Lord skill level 50. Alright, what do I need to level up? Okay, I already got that. What else do I need to level up? I already got training capacity. Training speed. Shoot. You know what? I guess trap production cost reduction? I don't know. Let me go over here. Did I already increase HP on this side? Yes, I did. Okay. Alright, so that's there. Battle. What am I gonna level up? Siege. Yeah, I need to do siege. Yep, siege is next. Sweet. Alright, so that's done. I still have all this experience there. Okay, Berserker materials. Got nothing good out of that, which is fine. Still have items here. Why? There. Cool. Gone. While we're waiting, let's go ahead and do some arena. Let's see if I can get anything done. Like, how do you feel about pay-to-play lords now? If allowed, the new gear is crazy. I used to play GOW and health was main stat for defense. I quit after million% stat since the game became too pay-to-play trap. It used to be free-to-play, but ruined its potential for greed. Yep. Well, I mean, Lords Mobile is Lords Mobile. The game is highly pay to win. I've managed to get wherever I'm at in Lords Mobile free to play just purely out of dedication and just everybody who I play around with. So it is what it is. I mean, I'm not gonna leave the game anytime soon, probably. I do want to make my rally trap. If that fails, then yeah, I mean, I have really nothing else to look forward to. So let me see if I can attack some people here. And currently, Iron Throne is pretty free-to-play friendly. Oh, that's loud. Ow, that hurt my ear. I need to lower the volume there. Sorry about that, guys. The thing I like about Iron Throne is it's free to play, pretty much done right, right? Meaning everything that I have or that can be obtained that is useful um, can be done free to play. Meaning all the gear can be obtained. Granted, it does take a while, but all the gear can be obtained. The heroes are not really that important. I don't care if there's a couple heroes that I can't get. Doesn't matter to me, right? There's only so many gear sets in the game, and I don't need to put a gear set on every single hero. It's not. I don't need that. Um, One of the other things that I like about it is that this game really does um, give you a lot of ways to get speed ups, to get shields, to get all kinds of good stuff for free. Yeah, sad how lords became greedy and it's becoming like a matter of time. Yeah, I mean it is probably a matter of time before that happens, but I mean they've been saying that for what 2 years already. If and when they release it, then we're gonna have to wait and see how that actually plays out. I think it's been 5 minutes, so let me go back into town mode so we can continue story mode season 3. If it hasn't been 5 minutes, I'll come back out and do some more arena. Yes, it has been 5 minutes. The Hawkins sword. All right. So Iron Throne is huge paywalls. Well, here's the thing. The paywall is not a paywall. Okay. A paywall is never being able to reach that level. And I'm pretty sure if I play this game just as long as I played Lords Mobile, I will reach it. I mean, it is what it is. You know, eventually I will get there. So,
I never knew I had to introduce you two. It seemed like you'd already introduced yourselves to each other.
One of us is a sorcerer, the other a wizard. Little more needs to be said. We're discussing what Hawken found out.
Based on the traces on houses and the ground, two kinds of magic were used. First, the marks on the threshold mean either rejecting or welcoming visitors. In this case, it was the latter. Blood was applied to welcome and invite some being from another world or other dimension.
Could it have been done by townspeople?
It's very likely, as that was the first magic. They summoned something or someone to this village. The problem is, the visitor cast the second magic. Liveratus would tell about it in more detail.
Freitas, remember when you and Lauren entered the spirit world?
Of course. That was a truly unforgettable experience.
The visitor came to this world from the spirit world. Moreover, it brought company. Something else came along with it, not to mention that it brought the severe cold, too.
Severe cold. It must be the Fey Lord. He came here.
Right. The villagers exposed to the extreme cold from another world froze to death almost instantly. That's why there were no signs of struggle on any of their bodies.
Why did the Ingolstadt townsfolk summon him?
Good question.
I think I might know why. In this village, there was an ancient folktale about the King of Winter. I saw the townspeople offering food and praying to it when I was here. There must be a contract between this village and the Fey Lord made long ago by their ancestors. When the frost insects started to attack the village, they must have needed to call for help. They remembered an ancient contract from the folktale and summoned the King of Winter to defend the village from attackers.
And the Fey Lord slaughtered the whole town? Aren't ancient contracts bound by powerful magic? How could he break his part of the deal?
It's just a guess, but it must have been the people of Ingolstadt who first broke the contract. The ancient contract might have required human sacrifice, but as it passed down through the generations, people probably started to offer animals or food. But fairies or other evil beings don't change in that way. If human blood is what they wanted, nothing else would appease them.
I guess some never learn. I'll kill him with my bare hands.
To defeat him, we'll have to break the spell he cast on this village. It's concealing magic. I told you I wasn't able to track his magic energy anymore. This is the reason.
Since you now know what he's done, do you also know how to undo it?
Okay, Amiibo. So, Revenge Gamer, he really doesn't really know how much what he's talking about. Iron Throne, yes, it has a pay-to-win aspect to it, but it's doing it correctly. That's all I gotta say.
I do, but I don't need to undo his spell. Instead, to break his spell, I'll simply reverse the first spell made it possible for the Fey Lord to exist in this world. Therefore, it's connected to the second magic, forming a kind of magical channel. I'll infuse my magic energy into it to create resonance between them that will give it a shockwave. It's similar to making sound by vibrating a battle horn with the air. If I succeed in achieving balance, the Fey Lord's magic will be broken and create powerful reverberation.
Let me guess. You need the ingredients that were used for the two spells.
Wow, I'm impressed. You have a magician's instincts. Defeat some frost insects and bring me their hearts and blood.
If you get the proper training, you could make a good wizard, Freitas.
I'll pass. I prefer wielding a sword over slinging a staff. Let's go catch those insects.
Alrighty. Let's go get some bugs. To answer your question, Meebo, I have killed T6 troops in the past. So, and I have eaten T5 marches, while I've only taken T1 losses. So, I mean, you can take that for whatever you want, but I've done it. I have the reports for it. I mean, it's on my channel if you want to look at it. So yeah, it is definitely possible.
In front of you! Wolves have been attracted to the scent of blood in the air.
Better to deal with them now so they don't attack us in the middle of the night. Let's let them smell their...
Amiibo, I have yet to have troops that I cannot revive.
I painted frost insects' blood on as many thresholds as possible.
Thank you. Would you order your barbarian warriors to prepare for battle?
Will the Fey Lord appear when we break his magic?
I don't think he'd risk being in danger by showing himself. My guess is that he placed his underlings within the concealing magic, so they can attack whoever tries to pursue him by breaking it.
That sounds like a good tactic. I didn't know sorcerers could think so strategically.
Whenever you're ready, I'll begin casting the magic. It won't take long.
Ooh, another cutscene. And that looks pretty cool. Whoa.
Enemies! They're everywhere. They materialized out of the air.
As you expected, he left some of his minions. Tell your...
I mean, I'm still trying to figure out what you're trying to prove, Nico. You're just kind of going around in circles, and I'm still answering the same question. I mean, the fact is, I'm gonna be able to eventually be able to take a hit from anybody. It's just a matter of time.
It was powerful, ancient magic. Its resonance impacted even my hollow form. Now that we can see his foot...
So, his footprints started from here. And all...
Yes, but be careful. More enemies might appear on the way.
Hey, it's Voldemort. How you doing? Thanks for
footprints are
stopping
heading
by.
to the cliff on the northeast.
A cliff? What's there?
There's a lift that takes you to the upper cliff.
What's at the upper cliff?
There's an abandoned citadel and a temple. The citadel was once a base for the barbarians, but now it's...
Look out! The enemy is here!
I mean, Meepo, don't say never. It's only a matter of time before I can get that plus 15 gear. That's all it is. I'm trading time for money. I will let people spend their thousands and thousands of dollars. I'll just spend some time every day, and eventually I'll get to that same point. And I think that's what really ticks off a lot of people. I mean, eventually I will get there. Or at least get to a point where I will be able to hold my own.
Freydis, Tors, I want to ask you something.
Holy crap! Would you mind not appearing out of the air? Approach me like a normal person.
He scared him.
You'll get used to it, cousin.
Is Håkon one of your relatives? Is he one of the Iverson family?
I don't think so. Our clan members are few. We'd know him if he was. Besides, I've never heard of any Iverson that was a one-eyed sorcerer.
We have a few sorcerers in our clan, but he's not one of them.
But why do you ask? Is there anything you found odd about him?
It's not easy to explain, but I'll try. Your forefather, the firstborn Ivar, and I were close friends and trusted comrades. We fought side by side in the Great War against the Chaotic Army. During the battle, we used joint spells to defeat our enemies. Some of them created a magical channel between us. Just as Ingestad and the Fey Lord were connected by magic power, so too were we connected through this channel. The channel still remains, even after Ivar and I have died.
That's how you sensed his resurrection.
That's right. But the channel isn't only between the two of us. It also bridges between him and his lineage.
What's his lineage?
It's you, Freydis and Tors.
Hmm?
Freydis, are you following this?
I think I understand.
I don't.
We're Ivar's descendants, and our blood connected us with him, like your magical power connected with him, right?
I'm glad you comprehend everything so well.
And you asked us if Håkon is also one of us, because you sense this channel is connected to him as well.
Yes, and to a much further degree, in fact.
A much further degree.
My perception with this shadow form is not clear, but yes, I can definitely tell I sensed a stronger connection between him and Ivar, far more than you two.
Maybe he's Ivar's bastard.
Yeah.
I don't think so. He knew we were of the Iverson clan. Why wouldn't he say he's of the Iverson too, if he's one of us?
Please don't worry about it too much. I can always ask him.
So let me see. Let me keep up with chat. I have too many styles. Can get cheap. I'm free to play. Plus, this game is a shield simulator. Yeah. I mean, a lot of these war games are shield simulators. If you can't attack or defend yourself, I mean, you're not saying anything that's game breaking. It's the same thing in Lords Mobile. I've been under Shield for over a year. I'm perfectly fine with that. Rise is kind of different since you need teamwork, and that's fine. I will be trying Rise soon, right? So, you know, I'll have an opinion of it when I get there.
Is this the lift? Seems like it's broken.
This cogwheel was completely wrecked.
It's made of the finest materials in Nordenth. It can't be damaged by wind or rain. Someone deliberately broke it.
Can you fix it, Haken?
Absolutely. I just need the proper tools and materials.
Why don't we set up a campsite and rest some before we fix it? We haven't rested since we left the port. When you're in a long-term battle, you have to get a good rest in whenever you can, so you can stockpile the energy needed to defeat your enemies.
Good point. Time to take a nap.
I couldn't agree more. Let's rest here.
Hey, Meepo, I mean, different people like different games for different reasons. I mean, I like Iron Throne because it has a lot of features where you don't necessarily have to break your shield to enjoy the game. You have Team Deathmatch. You have the Battle Royale game mode. We're having the Continental Battle, which you don't lose your troops. You have Arena. You have Town mode. You have a lot of different things aside from attacking other players and losing your troops. So, I mean, some people that's their main form of enjoyment. For some, it's not. Unfortunately, at this point in time, I like being under a shield and just being able to drop it whenever I feel like it. But don't worry, I don't think it's gonna be too pay to play for. I mean, yeah, there's gonna be people who drop a buttload of money on the game, but that's not gonna that's gonna happen everywhere you go. So whatever game you go to, you're always gonna have that whale that's gonna just dominate everything. I mean, it's just a matter of picking, choosing which game you want to kind of deal with it in. Alright, so how much time? An hour! Holy cow, okay, an hour. So let me ask you guys who are watching the stream. Do you guys want me to stop and then start up the stream again an hour later? Or do you guys want me to do some other stuff in the game, like try to complete some events, do some monster hunting, go through my gear? You know, let me know what you guys would like me to do. If you could just type it in the chat, I would greatly appreciate it. No, yeah, I get what you're saying, Meepo. But I mean, eventually games will always get very, very inflated. It's just the nature of a lot of games. Well, answer me this, Meepo. How many war games are quote unquote new content. I mean, there really isn't a lot. I mean, if you look at Lords Mobile, there hasn't really been a content update in like a year and a half. I think the last real content update they had was Guild Showdown, and that's it. Um, it's been stale ever since, and that's been well over a year ago. So, I mean, it's just a matter of perspective, really, and personal preference. All right, let me go ahead and see if I have anything completed here. Wait, I've already completed some of these quests. I guess it wants me to complete the daily stuff. Okay, let me go ahead. Yeah, that's fine, Meepo. It's Voldemort. In my opinion, any games will be greedy in the future because it's a business. True. If they're nice at first, it's normal because they need to grab the users as much as they can, then they'll make their money. That is also true, right? Fortunately, that I don't feel that that's happened yet in Iron Throne, right? I really don't. I still feel that they are adding paid things, but in a way that is somewhat balanced, right? Meaning they're not introducing something that a regular free to play player or somebody who only spends like a couple bucks a month will not be able to achieve. So that's good. I have no problem with that. Right now, once they start introducing like let's say they introduce the strongest gear set in the game and it's only purchasable, then that's when I have a problem with it because then that is a paywall. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Meepo. That's exactly right. All right, let me just skip these. Okay, that's a little loud. I mean, it's really only, it is probably just a matter of time before things like that happen in this game. I mean, I will be pretty vocal about it, trying to get people not to, or trying to get the developers not to do that. And I mean, I've already gotten shit from it on the forums, I've gotten shit from it in the Elite Line group. I mean, people complain because I'm free to play. I guess they're mad or something. I don't know, but you know, the it's not going to change how I play the game, and it's not going to change how Netmarble decides to make money off of their game. I'm just going to voice my opinion on it and stay or leave the game based on my enjoyment of the game, or better yet, how much I get along with the people I play with. Right? That's probably the main reason why I'm still playing Lords Mobile is because I've been playing with pretty much the same group of people for well over 900 days now. So I mean, I've we've chatted with these people. It's it's interesting, right? Well, fortunately for me, I really don't have to worry about that The only thing that I worry about is that they introduce something that I am not able to get via in-game mechanics. All right, once they do that, then it's a very steep spiral down. Oh shit. Oh wait, this is a new quest. Oh, new daily quest. Okay, let's get the new daily quest done. I zeroed someone and a pack came out and they could buy for $100 or 50 and a loader and they could revive all their troops and not care. I mean, fighting packs kind of bad too since they fuck over small spenders and people who spend early. I mean, every game is gonna have that inflated, especially when it gets further down in the lifespan of the game. It happened in Lords Mobile quite recently, right? They introduced a $20 champ pack when they used to cost 100. I mean, we know why they did that because of this new update, but still, I mean, it happens. It really does happen. That's why some people only spend $5 on a pack, right? And just spend $5 every week or every couple days, and they get far in that aspect. Game Slurpee. Have you heard of a name of Warpet? Warpet does not ring a bell. I am sorry. No, Lords did inflate their packs. At first, a $5 pack would have something like 5 boxes, and now a $5 pack has something like 20 boxes that you can open up, right? That's what I mean by inflating, meaning that $5 in the beginning, when the pack first came out, gave you very little, and now that $5 gives you a lot if you waited to get that stuff. I think that's kind of what I mean. Whether that's inflation or depreciation, I don't really know the terms, but I hope you get what I mean. Wait, whoa. Back up. Get those chests. Okay. There's a chest. Ooh, two more over here. Wow. So this is probably what I am going to do. Um, I am probably going to just complete the dailies, and then once the dailies are done, I'll probably stop the stream, and I will continue tomorrow or sometime later on this week to finish the story for season 3. How do you guys feel about that? My mom was named Warped earlier. Zero, the best player in the game. Her name was Warped. Oh, really? Hmm. I did not know that. I hope somebody recorded it so I could watch it later on tonight on YouTube. Alright, no worries, Meepo. I get it. It's probably pretty late for you. It's still 10:36 p.m. for me, so it's somewhat early. Gaming Slurpee. I don't know if they did. Well, if they did, I'll probably find it on in some line chat group. If not, then well, I mean, we'll just have to wait and see, right? Oh, she's attacking thin air. What the hell? Skip. Okay. Ooh, I'm getting a lot of Guardian stuff here. Maybe because Netmarble knows that Guardian gear isn't really that good. Wait, where the wolves at? Okay. Alright. More Guardian chests. I like that. Ooh, and I get a March speed. Nice. You don't really get that normally. If mobile games keep ruining their games, I might make my own level out so I can make it less pack baity and other games, but I haven't decided yet. Level out they cost 50k. Wow, wow. That is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. And obviously you would want to make some money out of it. And I mean, I get why they do it. I mean, it's either have in-game purchases or have ads in your game. It's kind of one or the other, which sucks if you think about it. Oh man, how many? This is a 4-part daily quest. That's a lot. Get toolboxes. Okay. Okay. Getting the wagon. And I am done. Well, I think I'm gonna call it a night for today. I want to thank everybody who stuck around. The first part of season 3 town mode. I really, really appreciate you guys stopping by, saying hi, and just chatting with us. We had a nice conversation. I hope that you guys will be here for the next live stream that I do. And yeah, until next time, guys. See you later.